So before I get into the actual points of the video, I have 50 stones. So why not go ahead and see what I can pull. I don't know why I'm doing this because I already have a 100% LR Goku Black, but we did get the Vegeta in the animation, which increases the likeliness of me getting the Vegito animation, which I don't know how likely that is to happen. We get instant Super Saiyan and Rainbow, and we don't go Vegito, which is cool. Do we get God though? We don't go free either. That is a yikes. I feel like that's a bad start. I don't know, you know, what their characters actually indicate, but I thought, you know what? I have this, okay, I have the stones laying around. I basically never summon, so why not go ahead and actually summon for once? Okay, Raditz. I feel like this banner is going to be a yikes for me. Okay. Another Jacko. No, wait, never mind. We do have a featured SSR at the end. That is the good thing about these summons now. And we get the Trunks. Okay, well, that was absolute trash. Nothing like what I expected at all. But now, what I want to talk about is the potential units for the Super Saiyan 4 category team. And there's been a lot of conspiracy, but not conspiracy. There's been a lot of theories going around as to what that actual category is going to be. And for now, just going to run that Vegito lead. So when it comes to the category, it specifies that it's going to be a full power category. Now, I've heard people say, is it going to consist of units at their peak when it comes to a certain series? So, for example, when it comes to Vegito and Dragon Ball Super, his peak was the Super Saiyan Blue form. So you can look at the Trunks. His peak in Dragon Ball Super was the Rage form, and so forth. So, you know, Z, it was Super Saiyan 3. Well, you can kind of debate that because the Super Saiyan God form is technically a part of Z and Dragon Ball Super, and the reason why I say that is because the Battle of Gods movie is a Dragon Ball Z movie. And of course, you also have, like, even Resurrection F, I believe. So, it can technically be part of both series. So, if they were to go down this road, then they could lean towards the Super Saiyan God form being the strongest form in Z. But I would imagine that they're going to base it on the series, and of course, Vegito, or just regular Super Vegito, is here as well, because his strongest form in Z was Super Saiyan. And of course that applies to Ultimate Gohan in Z, the ultimate form and such. You get the point. UI Goku is of course there as well. But I think that's definitely the biggest question on everyone's mind. Like, what is the category going to consist of? Because we have full power Frieza, you know, he was at his best when he's at full power, obviously. But the final form, was also a great representation of how powerful he actually was. So, I don't know, it definitely is going to be interesting to see what they do with that. I feel like that is probably one of the smart roads to go down, because it limits the amount of characters in the category, which I feel like is a good thing, because we are consistently getting categories now that just have the same units over and over and over again. It just, like, every category now just kind of feels like it's a Realm of Gods category / Future / Patara. You name it. It definitely does feel like it's repeating itself at this point. So I do like this deviation from what they've been doing. The pure Saiyan stuff, that was just like, yeah, I mean, cool, I guess. But I'm surprised that Vegito isn't in there, because I don't even want to know the logic behind that decision, but it definitely was a poor one. But let's go with this then. But if this is a category, this is definitely going to be, I suppose it comes down to the increases that the Goku is going to give. I mentioned this before in one of my previous videos. Are we going to enter a new meta where we are getting significantly higher stat increases in comparison to some of the older, category leader units? I feel like that's going to be the deciding factor, because right now we're getting units that give 170 health and defense, 130 attack, 150 across the board, 170 but low health and defense. but nothing beyond 170. So I feel like they don't necessarily care about how high the health and defense is, because the health and defense is going to be high regardless because of just the stat increases from the potential system. But I definitely want to see what they think about doing when it comes to the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, because what do I do? Go with this. Yeah, I just kind of feel like they need to try something new, because the last time Super Saiyan 4 Goku was released, he introduced an entire new meta, so I do want to see if they're going to replicate that, but it's not like it's a major event or anything. We still haven't had 250 million downloads, which is definitely a bit of a surprise. So I'm curious to see what they are going to end up doing. Right, that is the ultimate attack there. Don't think that's quite going to be the ultimate attack. A few key off, but still doing well nonetheless. I kind of just threw the Trunks in there because he's one of my favorite units. But again, this isn't like set in stone, just other people's theories for the most part, but I think this is definitely one of the more plausible ones, but we are going to have to see. We saw that, what do you call it, we saw that the Goku is coming out on the 1st of July, which coincidentally coincides with the release of the Dragon Ball Heroes anime. So I do really want to see how good he is, because I feel like they kind of have to give us a reason to run their Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Like, even saying that, you don't even have to run this one over the other one because he has a different name. But watch them change that at the last minute. That definitely sounds like something Bandai would do. Just change it at the last minute. Just change it to Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But this is specifically a full power thing. So it's full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, which means that you can in fact run both, which is one thing that I am definitely curious to see him, because that is going to be one hell of a partnership. Exact same team. You already have 2 full power Super Saiyan 4 Gokus, and then on top of that, you of course have just a regular one. Okay. Go. Moving on to the next stage. Okay, here we go. Decent lineup here, and I say the good thing about this category, but this category does have the potential to include a lot of LRs. It could technically include, I want to say, every single legendary rare in the game. Is that reaching? Is that reaching? Maybe for Bardock. But, I mean, Super Saiyan Bardock technically never appeared in a series, so they could definitely include every single legendary rare here. I do want to see what they do with that. Alright, here we go. Wow. UI Goku really struggles. Well, I say he struggles, but his attack stat is significantly lower when he isn't on his respective category. I thought I was just using a friend UI Goku. Yeah, like this is a friend Ultra Instinct Goku. That's the reason why he's bad. Then I realized, no, I'm using a double L of a GO lead, which is why he's kind of struggling. But of course, the increases are going to be way higher with the other team. So, good. Be the end for your boy here. And we are going to get a Dokkan mode next turn. With who though? UI Goku most likely. I don't think I've pulled off a single super attack with Ultimate Gohan yet. Let's take care of him. Care of things here. Oh, get the additional. Not enough to take him out, though. You have Vegito there. Hey, there we go. But, ooh. Master the Ultra Instinct. All I'm saying is, when the movie comes out, if Goku goes Ultra Instinct and the UI Goku music hits, you just know that the whole theater is gonna pop. It's gonna be a hell of an experience. Like, just imagine hearing that keyboard. Is it even a keyboard? I don't. Is it a keyboard? No, it's an orchestra. I'm an idiot. Alright, here we go. And the music in the actual game is hype as well. Well, it does. So it doesn't start off as a keyboard, but it kind of leads into the keyboard, so I wasn't completely wrong. Even before Vegeta unlocks the Ultra Instinct's form, I feel like it should be unique to Goku, but we know how they are with forms, right? This is gonna be enough. It's not gonna be enough. Damn. Dokkan mode not enough? In this economy, that is wild. But to be honest, I think I'm gonna end it here. Don't know how much else to say, but I feel like this is gonna be what the category is going to consist of. I feel like a few of these units that I've shown off so far are going to appear there, but we're gonna have to see. And yeah, that was it, and peace.